I had the opportunity to receive these iHood heated gauntlet gloves, and boy, they are super, super crazy warm. As you can see, I'm wearing a sweater at 68 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius in the room. I have got these gloves turned up to full power. I'll tell you all the nuances of this right now. And my hands are literally cooking. It is so warm. I can turn these down. Where's the button here? Oh, yeah, it's right there. So I could go from red to blue to econ green just because they're roaring hot. My hands are so hot. Ooh, yeah, check that out. So as you can see, these gloves are really comfortable. You cannot feel the heat in the video, but obviously they're incredibly warm. You'll have to take my word for it. The gauntlet style gloves are really big. They're nice and branded all over the place. So if that's important to you, the iHood brand is pretty nice. They have keep your hands warmer here, but whew, man, these things are toasty. So what I'm gonna do is take them off for a moment. My hands are literally sweating in these things, and I will shut it off. Press, hold, and there we go. It shuts off, very nice. And then this guy here too, press and hold, shuts off, very nice. Whew, man, that is toasty. So as you can see, these gloves are quite sizable, as you would expect. You wouldn't need heated gloves when it's only slightly cool, but I wear a large size here, and I'll show you the large. Right there, size large. Hopefully you can see that there. Okay, I am 6 feet tall and 170 pounds or 183 centimeters and about 83 kilos. These gloves, because of the nature of the battery, are pretty heavy. That's just the way it is. But in the wrist area, not on top, but in the wrist area, which I prefer, are the battery packs. Now I'll show you the battery pack charging in a moment. But you take the battery out of here and you simply unplug it. Just like that. It's a real nice sealed unit. It's got the CE mark, so at least you got some certification there. And it's just got a basic cable for power. All the zippers it shows are waterproof, and this says that it is waterproof and windproof. I tested it outside this morning. It was 31 degrees or negative 1 degree Celsius. It was cold and breezy, and the gloves were like crazy warm on the high heat setting. I put it down to the green energy saver setting, and they stayed warm till I got bored with the test. I'm all right, I'm done here. So I can easily use these as an ice scraper. I did receive these as a review item, full disclosure. So I'm going to give you the good and the bad of them, but really I'm having trouble finding bad, and I'm just being honest, because they're nice. I mean, instead of me putting gloves on and fighting with it, I can put them on and just, heat. So let me show you the charging mode here. Let me show you the turn on. So what you do is you press and hold, and let's see, press and hold, there we go. And now what it does is it goes into what's called a breathing mode, where it's supposed to automatically keep the heat, but it's so warm because I tend to run really warm. I just go click it once to medium, click it twice to green, and that's really all I need. You can click it again to go to full power, but that's broiling. The battery won't last nearly as long. But put it to green and you get a couple good hours of use out of this. Now, just like the iHood jacket and everything else, you're not going to get 10 or 12 hours. I mean, they say 4 to 7 hours. That's very realistic with an electric type glove. This is more you go out for a while, you be comfortable, and you come back. You can see the fabric on here is pretty nice. It's good and durable. It's got a mid to heavier weight nylon on the back. It's got the nice gauntlet style seal up wrapper here, so you can really crank this guy down if you need to keep the weather out. But the nice part about it is I never use this sort of strap, because this has a draw cord for the wrist as a snow skirt to keep it out, and then you just release it and pull it out, and it works just fine. I mean, even in the green mode, my hands are still getting super warm, so that's nice. Plus it has what are called the quick release or the safety leashes. We all call them idiot cords, and I'm sure you could figure out why. But that is pretty good. Now let me show you the charging system here. Oh yes, unzip the battery, take the battery out, unplug it, and don't pull too hard on the cord because you could damage it. I mean, all electric things take some caution, and it gives you a little bit of warning on there. But let me get my power here. And it comes with a nice dedicated charger. It's not USB, unfortunately, but there's no practical way to put a USB on a pack like this. And nothing happens on the light, but once I plug it in, let's see if I can do this. All right, okay, here we go. And plugged in, and voila, it turns to red to indicate that it's charging. I will put both batteries in here. This is kind of fun to do on camera. Both batteries, once the batteries are done charging, the light turns to green so you can know that the batteries are fully charged. It does take a few hours to charge, so this is definitely an overnight activity. It's got a nice long cord. The battery charger isn't too obtrusive at all. I would label it because there's, unfortunately, you don't know what battery pack it goes to, so years later, when this is in a drawer, that could be an issue. The gloves are 13 inches long, so about 42 centimeters, whatever that racks out to be. The width for me is 5 inches in the palm there, or on the back of the hand. The palm is about 5 inches here, and the total length, oh, the opening, that's a big thing. The opening, if you stretch it out, is 6 inches, so that works pretty well. So really, I've been happy with these to receive them as a demo item, and it's pretty cool. Not really cool, it's more like warm. I mean, even though I took the battery out of this glove is still toasty hot. So yeah, I will have to say a thumbs up recommendation. Check out links below to the description. And then also, let me show the pack that it comes with. It comes with a nice carrying case. It gives you some info on there. And then the brochure and all the information. It comes with good information, a packing list. And I have to say I'm very pleasantly surprised. The brochure information is super good. And in here somewhere, oh, they give you QR codes. Check this out. So they've got their own YouTube channel. You could go check out the QR codes, zap it, and it'll show you exactly how it works. So that's pretty sweet, and they do have some customer service support if you should have a problem. So I don't work for iHood, anything. I just receive these as something to review. And after doing a bunch of polar exploration and freezer fests, I have to say I do like these. By the way, they do have clips here, which is nice. You can keep the gloves mated. Just has traditional clips. So you see if you can snap that together. That way you can keep your gloves all together. But because it has this very nice carrying case, I plan to put the gloves back in the carrying case with the batteries, and that way I don't lose them. The inside of the carrying case here has got fleece or mesh lining, and just jam that in there, and I'll just show you how well this fits, how well this works. Why not? Because that's what I'm supposed to do, is check this out for a review so you can see if you too like it. And I have to say, I do like it. I received some stuff that's, these are pretty sweet. And it's got a lot of good reviews on Amazon, like a lot. So I will have to say, based on my experience of doing a lot of stuff, one of the things is these bags are always a little bit small, but it's not too obtrusive. Let me get this all sealed up. This is hard to do standing, so you'll have to forgive me. But, come on, baby. There we go. Okay. And there we go. A nice heated set of gloves. In total, this is probably pushing towards a pound. But to have nice, warm, toasty hands, highly recommended. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.